Hi everyone, this is your Young People's Love Tap video. I'm really struggling. First of all, that makes me really sad and I find it very tragic. And at the same time, not that misery loves company, but sometimes it does. This is very common. It's common in people of all ages, of all states in life, all over the world. The good news for you, though, is you are not stuck with this. If you're struggling right now, in the tips section in a couple seconds or minutes, I'm going to give you some actions to take to get out of this position because it doesn't feel good when you feel like you're struggling. The other thing that's important for you to understand is that oftentimes when people are struggling, it's because they haven't learned specific skills and abilities to help them be functional in life. There's actually a global functioning scale to assess how functional you are in life. And unfortunately, we have more people in the world that are not that functional than are highly functional, no matter what happens. So underneath this area of feeling like everything's a struggle and you're really struggling, it's time to build those skills, habits, practices, attitudes, and beliefs that will make you really functional in life and help you be happy. So the first thing I want you to do under this tip section is I want you to set up a little reward system for yourself. If you don't have one, like most people I know don't have one, they're really fun and they're extremely helpful when you want to get things done or you want to change something in your life. Change isn't easy for most people, so get a reward system. I have a video about that and a blog post about that should help you and get you on your way. The overall umbrella for the rest of the tips falls under this broad category called growth and development, which I love. It's really fun, very cool, really powerful stuff. And you want to get on this road of growth and development because you want to have a very functional life. You want to be able to function in life really well. You also want to be happy and hopefully you want to be healthy. All the good stuff is under growth and development. So some specific actions for you to take to put on your list to help you get out of this position of feeling like you're really struggling is number one, to engage in self-care. I have a video and a blog post about self-care. I do it every day because it's fun and it's great and, it'll help you look young when you're really old. It's fabulous stuff. And it will help you feel better because when you're really struggling, you need every little tool to help you feel better. The next thing that I would recommend is that you go to work on growing your emotional abilities. Most people in the world are not very good with their emotions. They don't know how to, well, they might be able to identify, oh, I'm angry or I'm sad. But beyond that, they don't really have many skills. You want the skills beyond identifying your emotions. You want to be able to manage them, process them. You want to be in control of your emotions. And that's really going to help you, especially right now, if you're really struggling. So put that on your list, and that's like phenomenal, people. Okay, so we've got self-care, growing your emotional skills and abilities. I'm going to add in that you want to be a person of character and integrity, because when you really put integrity in your life, and I have a video, 2 videos about that, and a blog post about that, that's kind of magical. When you're struggling, you need all the little magical pieces. Something else that will help you is assertiveness skills, because sometimes when we're struggling in life, it's because people haven't been that nice to us or they don't have boundaries, and having assertiveness skills is going to help you in every area of your life. Trust me, big time. And it's really cool. The other thing to put on your list was that under the tips section is self-compassion. We live in a world where many people, most people, by the way, are really hard on themselves. And self-compassion is really good for your health. There's lots of research on it. I have a blog post and a video about self-compassion. You want to get that into your life because we want you happy and healthy, not struggling. And self-compassion can go a long way to help you get there. Another thing that will help you is having really great friends. We live in a society today where we're disconnected. People are out and they're on their phones. They're not talking. Like, things have evolved and not really in a great way for people being related and connected. So if you don't have right now really great friends, this is the perfect time to put that on your list and go to work on it. And I do have making friends video. I tried it and it didn't work, making friends video. Really, you want to get underneath this. This is a lifelong skill, and trust me, when you have great friends, no bad people, no shady people, no bad people in your life ever at all, unless they're people you really can't get rid of, like AKA family or something like that. Well, then you're just gonna have to deal with it. But seriously, good people, really get some really great friends. Another thing that will help you when you're struggling, and this may surprise you, is to set a goal. Set a little goal. Could be under the umbrella of self-care. It could be, learning assertiveness skills. Come on, let's have some fun with this, people. Set some little goals and go to work on them. Because every time you set a goal and then you take actions to achieve that goal, hopefully with the reward system, you start to feel better and better and better. And this is really what we want you to do. We want you to feel better. Hopefully that's why you're watching this video. You want to feel better. Another thing that's going to help you is to do healing work. I have a whole blog post about using emotional pain to your advantage. That might be helpful on a blog and a video about emotional pain. People need to heal and they need to be well loved. I have a video about being well loved. I want you to be well loved. I want all of you to be well loved. And there's plenty of people who don't feel well loved. So the last thing I've got to leave you with, and this doesn't make people happy sometimes, but you've got to ditch any shame or embarrassment about if you're struggling. Like, you want to be able to claim it and not be ashamed or embarrassed, because you're really in good company. But the other piece of this is, if you're a negative thinker, or you catastrophize, or you worry, or you do any of that stuff, that's got to go. And I have a video about being a negative thinker. Really, negative thinking is going to work against you, and you'll want to look at the negative thinking video, but that's got to go, because we want you happy, we want you healthy, we want you functioning well in life and having a great time. Why else? Isn't that what life is about? Yes, I know life is hard. Trust me, I know about that. But you can have a great life even when it's hard. So I hope that's been helpful. Please let me know what else I can do to help you, because I really do want you to have a great life. And I really want you to just be able to have everything magical. Take care.